What's up guys, it's me boy KWS and we are back again with another video. And this video might surprise you because this is kind of old, but if you guys haven't noticed, I've made a new playlist for the Tekken 8 gameplay trailer breakdowns. And what I'm going to do is when I upload a video, I'm going to put, so when I record the video for the gameplay trailer, every single video is going to go in there. And so far there's one I haven't done, but I couldn't do it because I was in Amsterdam at the time and actually watched the trailer live. So I was like, let me do the Nina gameplay trailer breakdown, because I actually haven't looked at her gameplay. The only time I actually saw this was in Amsterdam. I didn't watch it after that, which is weird. So I'll be doing the actual breakdown here and doing what I normally do for videos. Obviously this one's kind of late, but I haven't done it yet, and I've made the playlist, so I want to make sure they all go in there. And obviously guys, make sure you remember to like and subscribe, because this is the place to be for Tekken 8 gameplay news, announcements, whatever. So we're gonna get into it with the Nina reveal trailer, which you've already seen by now, but I haven't seen it in depth, so I'm going to see what I can pick out. Yeah, I don't know why I glossed over this one. I guess I was in Amsterdam at the time. The finals was everything to me there, so. But yeah, I think I'll be doing it every single gameplay trailer that drops. I can't tell you as well, people were actually scared. In the venue, when people saw this, people thought it was Zafina straight away, and everyone's like, oh my god, no. no, but it ended up being Nina. So
your luck has run out.
I'd like to say as well, I'm not gonna do the video just yet. I'm gonna wait for a few more trailers, but I will be talking about the personality of Tekken 8 characters, and I was going to do it with the Nina trailer, but as we get more and more trailers, we're seeing the personality flow through every single character. So I want to get more and more trailers so I get more examples. Then I'll be doing a bigger video on just the personality of Tekken 8 and what I really love they're doing with this game. So it starts off immediately with the new move. There's no reason for me to not stop this one early. You guys should have already seen this trailer. Actually, there might be some people who haven't, so watch it all the way through. We'll do it like it's a trailer that just dropped today. How about that? For the effects on this as well. Also, I never noticed about this stage. It's like multi-layered. This stage. Like, you saw the part with like the urinal and shit. Like,
isn't it past your bedtime?
I've been saying this so much recently, and I don't know why. Bro, people are getting hyped in the venue for this stuff, you know. Seriously.
You're not getting away.
Honestly, my favorite part of the trailer was the fact that Nina's rage art isn't shit. Nina has had the worst rage art. Nina's had one of the best rage arts utility-wise in this game for a long time, because she rolls forward so far and its hitbox is so low. She's been able to do. Also as well, when this happened, people thought Anna was about to show up as well. They was gonna do 2 trailers in one. When they were shooting out, oh, Anna's shooting out. But yeah, Nina's rage art has been one of the best utility-wise for a long time, because you use it in combos, it goes so far. It can be, it's guaranteed after certain hits as well. But animation-wise, it's been the worst in the game. In my opinion, it's been the worst for so long, and I just love that they've given her a nice-looking rage art for real. So yeah, there's a lot to get into, and I think I will do a video. Because I don't know when we're going to get a Hwoarang trailer. We don't know how far away Hwoarang is. Hwoarang is like an 80% lock to be in every Tekken game. I imagine we'll be getting him. But we don't know. We haven't had any new characters announced since Nina. And when was this? This was the finals. So it was like last month? Yeah, February. So I want to speculate on how they have to nerf certain characters for the mechanic. I'll be talking about the heat system in depth in the video, and I'll be, because obviously I'm a Hwoarang main, I'll be talking about how that would affect Hwoarang, because I feel like he's a character who would need serious nerfs to fit into the system. And I think Nina is another character that would require significant nerfs to fit into the system, because the heat system, you know, being aggressive, you're rewarded for that. You do chip damage on block, you can get your health back just by forcing to block, and Nina's a character that can force you to block a lot. and also mix you up. So I feel like these are characters that are going to need some serious changes to fit into Tekken 8. So to begin, new homing move. Dashes into while standing 4. Sidestep 4, which is a chunky +1 block low, -14 on block. Did I say +1 block? +1 hits low. I think it's like +6. And on block is -14. But has a new extension after it. So again, this is what's worried me about the direction they've taken in Tekken. I don't know where it's a count hit only. Could be a high. But they really have loved chunky lows. I've said this before. They buffed the speed of Katarina's down back 3. They buffed the speed of Leo's down forward 2+3. And these are all big chunky lows that used to be fully reactable. And now it's like they're not. And they do big hitbox damage. You know, you're breaking down your opponent. They have to block these huge lows, more mix-ups. And I've not liked that direction of balancing for a while now. And I think stuff like that, we don't know what this is. If this is a natural string, that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If she gets a knockdown off the sidestep low into a follow-up, that's also probably gonna wall splat as well, wall break. That is very worrying, to say the least. Now, blocks Iron Mountain is launch on block. It does back 1-4. That was the new string she got added in season 3, season 4, when every character got a new 12-frame punish. But the animation has changed as well. You see how high her leg is in the air. Let me move on from that, or maybe I shouldn't. Then this is something as well. So when I talk about the personality of the game, I feel like with Nina, if you guys have never played or heard of Death by Degrees, Nina once got her own standalone game. Death by Degrees was a spin-off game, and she, like, I feel like they're taking a lot of inspiration for that. Like, you see that effect there, that animation there, you know, that was a part of the game. I love that game, by the way. I don't know how old as well. I was very young when I played it, but like, I don't know, I guess I just loved Tekken so much. Stuff like that big spark animation, you know, the X-ray, that was stuff that happened in Death by Degrees. And then ends the combo with the guns. But I don't think the guns are going to be a thing where she can just pull them out from. Nina's not going to be a zoner in the next. I know a lot of people are speculating, oh, she can just full screen, she can just shoot the guns at you, she can be, you know, do chip damage. And I don't think that's going to happen. They're probably going to have quite a limited hitbox, and mainly probably only using strings and combos and shit like that. I don't think that's going to be the case. Again, so that's that new homing move she did earlier, but you see here also wall spats on hit. Flip over combo, down for 1-2, the throw. Now, this is something people weren't a big fan of, but we've mentioned before how they're going to slow down, how some of the effects aren't, can be turned on and off, and, you know, they're going to be working on accessibility options, so it's not the end of the world just yet. But, like, you see when she went for the throw, there was like that spark there. You see that? Like a big flash. You know, could that make it harder to see throws? I don't know. Because you see throws before. You see throws as the arm is coming towards you. So you see from there it's a 1, but it might make things a bit more ambiguous. Like, stuff like this is just really unnecessary to me. But it's probably just a placeholder for something I don't think that'll be coming to the main game. Also, look at Paul's hair. I don't know. And again, that same effect there, Death by Degrees. You know, I love what they're doing with like the personality of the game and blah blah blah. And again, accessibility options, I imagine you would turn stuff like that off.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
And I've been saying this quote for like months now. Well, not, it's been a month, I guess, since the trailer came up. But I'm just saying, isn't it past your bedtime? And we have Nina to blame for that. Look, so it does have Power Crush, the full crouch Power Crush, which is a heat engage, heat dash. There's the guns again. It's this huge, big, sweeping axe kick. Could be a full. The one thing we've seen in the trailers is the first time they do, so they'll do like there's like a formula to the trailers. But when they do their first heat dash engage move, they do a demo man type attack. Like Kazuya did a demo man type attack. Jin did a string where he went in it. You have to. I assume the strings they do are heat actions, which costs one of the heat action things. And they're strings that are fully guaranteed. So you could imagine this full string. It does look guaranteed. Looks damaging, chunky. But it looks like when it's done, you know, there's no mix up. You're splattered far away and you return to neutral. The heat is gone as well. She spent her heat on this big attack, this big string. Went from there. And that's a 14 frame. I don't know if that low actually launches right now on counter hit. I just checked now, it does. So this is the counter hit launcher. Into heat smash, back 1-4, which is now a tailspin move. That's a new string added the most recent season, I think. Into tailspin. There's the guns on block. Now we see they're probably minus because you've seen Lars did try to challenge with the back 4. Sidestep into wall explodes. And QCF2 is a move that is a heat action. Tail spin. Gets a counter hit, and then we see the rage art, which I'm so glad is not trash.
Die in silence. Goodbye. That was disappointing.
But yeah, I must say, because this is probably the first time we got like an extended look at one character doing things over and over again, and it was Nina, and I think it was a good character to showcase as well. We did see a lot. There's a lot to take from it. I think this is crazy. Like, this is the frame I went to by accident. Like, this is, again, they've talked about the effects. You probably turn them down, turn them off, and this is also just like placeholder stuff right now. We don't know how much of this stuff is going to be final making it to the game. But I really like this stage. I can't lie. Like, look, there's just a urinal there. I'm gonna make sure on this stage I kill people. I do a wall split into the urinal. I'm gonna make sure I do that. I'll be pissing on guys for real. Pause. But yeah, anyway, like I've said before, the more I see of this game, the more I just want to see more. You know what I mean? I just want to see more. I want to see because here's the thing, you don't really get to see many interactions in this game. From what we're seeing right now, you don't see many what do you call it, like how this interacts with this and how you deal with this, how do you defend against certain things. We haven't seen much of that so far, but I just like what they're doing, and I wanted to do the Nina trailer because I haven't done it yet, and it's the only one I haven't done so far. I want to be doing all of the gameplay trailers and then put them in the playlist. This one will also be going into the playlist as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed as well, because this is the place to be for Tekken 8 content, announcement, gameplay, whatever. Unfortunately, I'm not going to Evo Japan, so I don't get to play the alpha, but I will be bugging as many people as possible for that information, for any, you know, gameplay I can get. I'll be really fiending for that because I'm just excited for the new game, really. It's a really weird frame to leave it on, I can't lie. But yeah, no, you know, I think the Nina trailer was a good one to start off with because it really gets the philosophy I think they're going for. I think it really shows it. It shows it very well, you know, with, I believe, the personality is dripping through the characters in Tekken 8, and I will be doing an extended video on that later on. But I wanted to wait till more trailers come out because we just had the pool trailer, and in that one we saw a lot of personality, I think, and in all the other trailers well, we've seen it. So I want to make sure that I have a big bunch of things to pick and choose from when I get into that video. And also I'll be talking about, I think Nina's a good character for me to talk about as well, because I think she's a character who, how she interacts with the heat system could make or break Tekken 7. If they keep characters like Nina, Hwoarang, Steve, if they keep them the same for the next game, they're going to be monsters in heat. And that's a very weird phrase, but they're gonna be terrible to deal with when it comes to heat mode. So I hope they've definitely thought about this kind of thing. I think that's why they probably showed Nina first as well, to show like the heat system, you know, it's not all doom and gloom. Look at this aggressive character working in our system. Or maybe they just showed Nina first because she's an iconic character. Who knows? Either way, that's all from me on this one. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next video.